that Samus is good at.
Yeah.
He's keeping you up.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting a soft read, forward airing you, converting to his air, and then ledge trapping you, like you said, right? Very, very solid, methodical gameplay. Let's see who's going to come out on top. sisqui, the number 2 seed of the tournament, or is it going to be Jaka with the Cinderella run through losers?
Yeah, we're going to start off on the small battlefield, and instantly we see the sisqui classic. That up B out of shield has been so closely prevalent to him, and then the Isabelle up tilt, also a very strategic part, or very common part of her matchup. Actually, a really great up tilt for the follow-up she gets out of it. But right now, the neutral is basically going to be decided who gets to the ledge first, and it seems to be Jaka for the most part.
Jaka at 60, and he does pocket a bomb. Not going to lead him too much, but a nice way to mitigate the ledge trap. Jaka looks like he's been learning. These two have played before, and in previous sets, sisqui has been dominant both off and online. Though to be fair, there hasn't been too many offline sets so far. Jaka, though, if you are losing, that means you get to adapt, and adapt he will. Look at the conversions, but sisqui just reversing with an insane string right here, almost getting the back air. And here's Jaka trying to look for the jab. No reward, though.
Yeah, that jab wobble is such a dangerous tool, especially at the ledge. Very fast.
Oh, no double jump.
Get out of
no
here.
double jump.
Uh-oh. Okay, he still makes back to the ledge. The screw check just barely reaching it in time, and now Jaka on the other side of the ledge is going to miss the neutral air, rolling to safety. Oh, but a forward smash is going to get punished by the grab. Not the most amazing punish, but just enough to get her off the stage.
Oh yeah, that forward smash has no lag, so sisqui just saying, hey, I'm going to take what I can get. Finds that grab, not even a true punish, just mostly punishing the shield. Now he's in trouble. Look at that, the fishing rod is out, but sisqui just barely dodging and knowing exactly what he needs to do. Nair the shield, getting the KO. Jaka with that early lead. Very nice. Isabelle, usually not the best character at getting the KOs.
No.
But Jaka finding the right opportunity, goes under.
Okay, still has the time to find Electro on the other side of the stage. Up throw barely not going to take the stock, but that last hit on the forward air going to snipe Jaka out there, make it completely equal again, both players at 0%, but sisqui instantly starting out with a half charge of 32% of one projectile to start it off, but here comes Jaka with his combos.
And this is the awkward thing, right? Both these characters zoners, right? So they both want to be at the long range, but then when we see these scramble situations, it's such a toss-up, right? Right there we saw Jaka getting the roll-in up tilt. Nice combo starter right there, but for in the same situation, sisqui can find those up Bs. He's looking for them, but he's not landing them. Jaka, being extremely defensive, gets tagged by a charge shot if you use that in the unreactable range. No reason to be scared of the pocket, and now sisqui taking that all the way to the bank, and this is a huge lead. And now that weight and the kill power difference coming in big for sisqui.
Yeah, that's one thing. The one ledge trap he manages to mess up, that is going to be the end of it, but now Jaka, another jab wobble there and gets the up tilt in. But no KO. There is such a big weight difference between the two. Oh, but the Sling actually countering out the charge shot there, getting rid of it. And now 106% on sisqui. Jaka has to find a kill. But as you said, that is very difficult without the proper setups. You need kind of a raw hit to get Dark Samus out of there.
Now Jaka setting up his own advantage, but it's not enough. Another up B with Jaka. Can he find it here? Does snipe out a bomb, but not a jump. sisqui makes it back and fights his way out of the corner. Oh, sisqui so dominant with those grabs.
He wants the grab and he wants to follow up there, but Jaka too fast with the neutral air. Very fast neutral air, and it doesn't have any range, but it's good enough for that. Now again, missing the fishing rod is at the ledge. Ooh. Oh, and then they're almost killing both of the balloons, but luckily for Jaka, one surviving is in a difficult situation right now at the ledge of 100, but gets out of there with that slingshot.
Yep, and this is looking very rough for Jaka. Has to find not just this KO, does find it, but now there's a whole nother stock of difference. 110, 120 on Jaka. He has to recover through the bombs as well. Does hug the stage. Not untechable quite yet. Makes it off, avoids the grab, pushes his advantage time and time again. Look at that, the mine is planted, sets up a little bit of a trap, but it is at the cost of the advantage state, and sisqui knows what he wants to do here. Yeah,
and we get to the point where that up throw is going to kill at one point, and we saw how prevalent sisqui is with those grabs. He just needs the opportunity. Tries to read the roll, but sadly not working out, and no tech there from the platform bounce.
The momentum is shifting. The momentum is shifting, but sisqui, what? Oh, the mine! The mine saves Jaka. Jaka with the second chance. Goes under. Yep. Tries to fake out a bit. No reward for sisqui. The reverse pocket to kind of mix up, and Jaka gets away by the skin of his teeth.
Now is still in a dangerous situation. Lloyd Mine is not there anymore. Has to survive another Samus lecture. Oh, and the balloon is going to charge the hit stun, but the dash attack in the other way is going to close out the first game.
Found the timing mix-up that he needed to get that dash. That was getting risky. Jaka
really
got the momentum, got hit after hit, and that's the weakness of both these characters, right? Very floaty. Don't really have amazing landing aerials.
No, exactly.
I mean, Isabelle down there isn't bad, but she doesn't have the fall speed to follow, to back it up.
It's like predictable at one point. Like you can see her coming down and then just punish something. And
we've seen Jaka use those like wave bounce pockets to kind of avoid sisqui. Sisqui, you know, on his part using the bombs to weave in and out as well. So both of them have mix-ups. But that's exactly what they are. They're mix-ups, right? You don't want to rely on a mix-up. So in that sense, a single hit can lead so far. And that's kind of what we were talking about before at the beginning of the set, where like both of the characters like to play the long range. So when we get into those close range situations, it's kind of scrambly and it's hard to figure out who's going to come out on top. And if you do, you get amazing advantage. Let's see if sisqui can establish dominance by winning this game as well. Or is Jaka again going to push that momentum all the way till the end?
Yeah, to be fair, the only thing Jaka needed in order to close out the first game was a Lloyd Mine and in a difficult position to get an upper out of it. Because with that raise and Samus at 100, that should have taken the stock, but he didn't get out of it. And now a whiff punish on that up B is going to send Jaka off stage. But catches him out of there. And the sisqui lecture is going to start. The balloon's actually helping to detonate that bomb there. Just saves him from a peculiar situation.
Yeah, interesting interaction right there. Actually changes the ledge trap quite a bit. Similar to the pocket, right? Absorbing the bomb. So Jaka looking for those fishing rods, not really quite getting them, but does get the grab. One thing that I like about both these players is they're very assertive with their grab game, right? Sisqui likes to throw out those grabs. Jaka also, you know, not afraid to do it. Even though for both of them, the reward, not the greatest.
No.
You have to establish it to kind of complement your zoning.
It's like Isabelle gets back for at the ledge at a high percentage, and fishing rod can be used at low percent to get something going. But fish rod being a hit grab is not the best example of that. Back air almost going to take out the stock. And no air dodge there for sisqui is going to get punished by the 4 there. And Jaka currently taking the stock lead.
One of those things, right? The strong hit forward there has to get air dodge, and then it just traps into itself. Jaka making great use of that. And now he's working on that second stock. Does get intercepted. sisqui, you see, he's looking for that KO. The dash attacks are starting to come out. The nairs are starting to come out.
Yeah,
I told you the KO was on its way. sisqui now evening up the stock count.
Yeah, it's kind of the player who is in control at that point gets away with so much stuff. Like once someone gets ahead, the momentum just shifts in there, and the other player has to kind of wait around for their turn.
And sisqui, very smart. So normally Samus don't really like Isabelle mines because it blocks a fully charged charge shot.
Yeah.
sisqui here saying, I'm going to use the charge shot to get rid of the mine, and then use like a baby charge shot to combo you at 0. Very smart by sisqui, making full use of that neutral B. And now, look at him, he's already building another lead. They don't last all the time, but they definitely are scary. Now it's up to Jaka to make some sort of play happen.
And the thing I really like about Jaka with the dash attack from the platform, that kind of pop just sends her away at such a weird angle, and it goes very far, actually a projectile, and now sisqui very low, gets back to the stage though. No interruption, but the jab the other way is going to get punished by the down smash.
The back hit too, that is lethal, and now sisqui, again, established lead, but we've seen what Jaka can do to leads. This is all but over.
Especially has the
dude, this is, you remember when Animal Crossing came out and you had like the Doom
the Doom is the crossover.
That's kind of what we're looking at. Like she has the suit. She has the suit.
Gets the up tilt, but no upper there. Almost closing out the stock there, but now the charge shot is safely secured in that pocket. Can be used as a tool to pressure the shield, but no, gets grabbed off the stage.
sisqui's so good at avoiding the rod. You can see that he has practiced the matchup, and Jaka no slouch himself, pocketing that charge shot, uses it at the critical moment, not to push the advantage, but instead to get out of disadvantage. Very important in these situations.
Exactly, and even if he shields it, it's so safe on shield due to the increased power of the charge shield. Gets blasted off the stage himself. Now time for another lecture. Reads roll in, and gets the forward tilt in. Beautiful conversion there by sisqui. What a game 2.
What a game 2. And I mean, even though sisqui is winning these, Jaka never feels out of the game. He's never down for the count because he knows, like, I just like pocketing a charge shot, something like that. That's a huge shift. We've only seen it happen once so far.
Yeah, but the time when it happened, it resulted in a stock.
It was big.
And it's also like a kind of automatic pressure tool, because if you know Isabelle has a charge shot, you kind of become scared of your own charge, because there is a point where you're gonna go through it if he just sends out the smaller charge shots.
Right. True. And I mean, pocket does have a time limit too. Yeah. So in that sense, you want to play around Jaka, and that's something that he can use to pressure. Let's see, is this Jaka's moment to turn the set around, or is sisqui gonna establish dominance.
Yeah.
This is the second time I've said it already. But
he has been getting close, though, every time to taking that game.
Ooh,
and it just needs a tiny inch in order to scrape by on that one. But sisqui currently blasting out of the starting gate. Almost wants to get the spike there. He wants that man gone out of there.
The bombs are coming out. Again, get negated by the balloons, like you mentioned, Daho. Very, very astute. Right now, though, sisqui, he does not care. The ledge trap might get ignored. The multi-hits might not connect. But the victory is coming closer and closer. 99 on Jaka, but now it's Jaka's time to push advantage. Up B out, sisqui. That is, like you said, it's the classic. He loves that move. Frame 4 has invincibility. Hits on both sides. And if you look at the way that sisqui is mixing it up, it's hard to punish as well.
Yeah.
It's doing wonders. Look at this. 128.
Especially if he uses it under a platform that kind of like a mix up of am I going to land on a platform or not is going to mix in. But instantly,
back air.
Oh, he almost had a good situation there, but Jaka sadly getting hit by the back air, and Samus back air. Such a strong move, sending her up to blast on the other side of the stage. And Jaka starting out so strong at one point, but now is going to face punishment for all of his small mistakes he makes, 48%. But the positioning he is constantly in is kind of the worst part of that.
And sisqui now looking very, very methodical almost.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, I don't need to make anything happen. Let's just hang back, throw out some Zers, right? Approach a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's mostly feints so he can shield and maybe get that up B. And then we're going back to charge shot, charging Zer for the pokes. But look at this, sisqui slowing it down. Jaka happy to oblige. Now Jaka finding the breakthrough, gets stuffed out on the mine, but the fishing rod, no, not like this. However, Jaka getting the most of it. sisqui now on life support, 140. And there it is. The KO was so close. Yeah,
he was ready for the roll because sisqui rolled before once the Lord Mine got set on the ledge. And a beautiful conversion there, catching the jump as well and being ready for the roll. Now Jaka being in a bit of a disadvantaged position here with 99% on his clock. But we have seen how fast he can rack up percentage. Now the up B is going to send him out of there. He's going to try and fight. Starting it, this might be a big one.
Nope. That bomb making it so ambiguous where Samus is going to be, as well as the hurt box, of course, becoming a lot smaller. Jaka canceling the tether to mix up, but sisqui having none of it. The forward air coming out of the Zer, not connecting. A little bit of a pallet coming through, but not enough. sisqui, again, the method man, just shutting down every single option that Jaka has.
Okay, he's going to try again with the balloons to get out of the ledge trap. Succeeds in that double forwarder. Going to send sisqui to the outside and now gets the grab in. And a forward smash. Jaka now in the element to take this stock. Gets the double wobble in.
I was thinking about the down smash, but it probably wasn't right yet. But look at the percentages now. We're both getting into KO percents. And now sisqui is looking. The dash attack is already coming out. I can bet you a grab is going to come soon. But not before the fishing rod finds its mark. And that side B on the platform. Such a confusing, such a tricky setup right there. Jaka getting what he needs.
Good DI there on the up B, surviving till 170%, but he's not going to survive that one. Being a bit too slow there to catch the start of the up B, but now both players at their last stock. We've seen this game 1, game 2, and every time Jaka got the short end of the stick. But is he gonna take this game and put one on the board?
And the crowd is popping off for Jaka. This is his chance. He falls out of the up B. sisqui looking for a second one. Jaka not getting into the pocket invincibility to dodge the grab, but no end result. Basically just returning to neutral. And both these characters, again, happy to throw the projectiles. Jaka, the one to approach, gets stuffed out. The pocket, huge pocket. Big. That could be the game changer.
Okay, he has to find a spot for it, though. That's the difficult part as well. You want to use it at the right moment. Doesn't have an air dodge.
He's looking for it. You can see he's throwing out less moves because he's looking to be ready to react with that pocket charge shot. And the timer is ticking. The timer is ticking. A charge shot from sisqui, and now Jaka, he's looking for it. You can see the dash dash. You can see the patience.
He whiffed it! He tried to get it out of a jab into a charge shot from the pocket. It's not going to result in the stock. Both players now to 100%, and they are going to try to find a kill for it, but Samus having so many more options in this department is having the upper hand, but Jaka, a very strong presence right now.
sisqui again looking for big hits, the dash shot coming out, and you can see Jaka just playing it slow, playing his usual game, looking for the cross under, very smart. Very good against Samus. She has one of the slowest short hops in the game. Very floaty. Jaka making good use of his opponent's weaknesses. Ignores the grab. Tries to get a grab of his own, but sisqui trading for big damage, and now we're back to even. The back throw! The DI!
He did not expect it, and that Isabelle back throw being so fast, so hard to react to.
I love that victory speed.
It's so good.
He's like, bye-bye to all your hopes and dreams.
Oh, man. But that back throw being so fast. sisqui not on time to react to that. And Jaka putting one on the board. Jaka being so close for 2 games.
I mean, it was coming.
It was coming at one point, yeah.
He's shown that he has all the tools in his arsenal, in his pocket, to counteract sisqui Samus, and he's doing it 2-1 for sisqui right now. But the momentum is in Jaka's favor.
Exactly. And we see what Jaka can do with that momentum. Every time Jaka got a good hit in his good position, he got like 40-50% on sisqui. But right now we're going to go to Battlefield. It stays very good for that up B.
Yeah, I told you it's so hard to punish. I don't know how sisqui does it, but he hardly gets punished for it. Jaka looking for a platform extension instead, tries the pressure and gets a beat for his troubles. Not a big swing in damage. At the end of the day, though, finds that up tilt, finds the follow-up, finds the offstage pressure, but will he connect a hit? He will not, and sisqui very happily returning to the stage. Jaka, though, like we said, he's happy to find those grabs.
Okay, still has a double jump, still has an air dodge. It's been very patient, but he gets the spike in. It is Isabelle.
Double spike! Does he make it? Okay,
he
get saved?
He saves him, I guess.
But he gets punished! He gave him hope just to destroy it!
He gave that victory screen back to him.
Oh,
what a off-stage shenanigans right there. The baguette of Nair and then almost saving him. But sisqui being ready for any option at that point.
Oh my goodness. He gave him hope just to destroy it. And now sisqui commanding lead. He's on his counter pick. He's on his comfort stage. He's taken the wind out of Jaka's sails. And it's looking to be his game to lose. Jaka, though, not out of it yet. If he can find the KO soon, which, to be fair, not easy against a character like Samus. No. She's heavy, she's slowly, has a good recovery, hard to hit in neutral. But if anyone can do it at this stage, Jaka has definitely proven that he's capable of doing it. sisqui, though, for now, extending the lead.
I love that drift back on the corner on the ledge, dodging that mine just to be sure of it, because that for sure would have taken the stock. And every interaction Jaka is losing to that up B is going to add up very slowly. It isn't just a kill tool, it just does damage and resets the neutral every single time on Battlefield. And now 134%, he's forward air, but not the final hit. Still in a good position on the stage. Has to find the KO soon though. Oh, but misses the jab wobble.
That jab just barely did not work out. Has to be a little bit of a hurt box shift right there. And the bomb does not get confirmed. Makes sense. It hasn't been working out so far, so sisqui was not ready. And now Jaka has to find the stock here, or it's going to be rough. And he does, by the graces of the tether.
Actually reaching it out with the neutral air, cheerleading her off of there. And now at the ledge, all the time in the world for sisqui to get something. It's going to be out of there, and again, no punish. So difficult, so difficult. And the dash like almost sending him out there. Almost sending him out there, but a good DI there, saving him in the end.
Cheeky, side B. He didn't need to.
But wait! That is so big for Jaka! That is so big!
sisqui SDing at near 0. And we're back to an even game. If momentum was a tangible thing, right now, it would be nobody's.
It would be nobody's.
But up in the air.
It is a good motivator for Jaka. You were behind so much %, and now it's all even again. It's all up to you to make sure it's counted. And it's a big combo here for Jaka.
Jaka, with the power of the crowd behind him, finds some momentum, but sisqui always want to fight back. The percentages are all but equal. The mine comes through as well. sisqui looking to pressure, but gets grabbed for his troubles.
Yeah, even if the Lloyd Rocket doesn't hit, it is a basic shoot. Down smash!
It's infinite! Into the down smash! Is Jaka going to be able to do?
He misses it! Oh no, what a choke there! He had him right there where he wanted to. And then at the last possible moment, he missed the down smash. Now, still 120%. Isabelle at 83. It's not the end of the world.
Is that it? Is that it? It's not! Go back! He's still in it!
Oh, it's such a tense game for
the ledge trap. The ledge trap is huge. The balloons did not cancel the bomb. No. And sisqui confirms the ledge trap and advances into top 5.
Oh man, he threw that away. He had it where he wanted to.
Jaka definitely expecting the bombs to negate the balloons to negate the bomb, but the balloons just didn't fly off and he got it into the bomb, and sisqui, this time, the presence of mind to confirm it. He dropped the confirm before.
Exactly, yeah.
This was the second bomb ledge trap that actually succeeded, and this time he was there, he confirmed it. The charge shot always strikes true, and sisqui just establishing how strong of a player he is.
This was only the first game of top 8, bro.
Crazy.
And it's already been insane, man. The crowd is, again, so...
The crowd is alive.
The Swiss crowd in general has been very hype for their top player, Jaka, who is going to place 7th still in